6 teenagers vanish after a spring break party near one of America's deadliest lakes. No crash. No bodies. No evidence. 2 boats are quietly untied and disappear the same night. 13 years later, investigators spot one shadow in old footage they were never meant to see, and everything unravels. Before we begin tonight's case, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who loves true crime, and subscribe to the channel. Every subscription helps keep these stories alive, especially the ones that were almost forgotten. Because this story was buried on purpose. In the early hours of a warm April night, 6 teenagers vanished without a single scream, without a crash, without leaving behind even a shoe on the shoreline. By sunrise, families were calling each other in panic. By noon, police were standing shoulder to shoulder along the edge of one of America's most dangerous lakes. Lake Lanier. A lake with a history of drownings. A lake built over a flooded town. A lake locals whisper about after dark. For 13 years, this case sat untouched. No arrests. No bodies. No answers. Just rumors, and a blurry security video that everyone swore showed no one else. They were wrong. Because one shadow in that footage didn't belong to any of the missing teenagers. And the person behind it was never supposed to be suspected. Stay with me, because what investigators uncovered years later rewrote everything they thought they knew. Flowery Branch, Georgia, sat quietly along the northeastern edge of Lake Lanier, a town where everyone either worked on the water, lived near it, or grew up hearing warnings about it. Locals said the lake didn't forgive mistakes. Built in the 1950s after flooding entire black communities and cemeteries, Lake Lanier swallowed roads, houses, trees, and stories. Over the years, bodies surfaced. Some never did. For teenagers, though, it was freedom. That April weekend in 2011 marked the start of spring break. Rental cabins along the Bald Ridge Trail filled with music, bonfires, and kids desperate to feel grown. 6 of them had known each other since middle school. Noah Whitaker, the unofficial leader. Brandon Keene, class clown. Eli Morrison, quiet and observant. Lucas Ray, athletic and restless. Tyler Henson, impulsive. Jordan Pike, the youngest. They told their parents they'd be back before midnight. None of them ever came home. Witnesses later described the party as loud but normal. Beer. Music. Phones glowing in the dark. Around 1:10 a.m., several people saw the 6 boys walk away together toward the trail that cut down toward the main road. They didn't argue. They didn't stumble. They didn't look scared. Security footage at a Circle Fuel gas station 2 miles away captured 3 of them at 1:47 a.m., cutting through the parking lot without stopping. What the footage didn't show, or so police thought, was anyone else. By morning, all 6 phones were dead. And Lake Lanier was silent. Within hours, Hall County deputies, dive teams, and wildlife officers flooded the shoreline. They searched. Boat ramps. Marina docks. Forest trails. Abandoned cabins. Cliff overlooks. Nothing. No wallets. No shoes. No blood. 2 boats, however, were missing. A small aluminum fishing boat from the marina, and a 2-seat pedal boat from a public launch. Both had been untied carefully. Not cut. Not damaged. Untied. Police leaned into the obvious explanation. 6 drunk teenagers. Dark water. Unfamiliar boats. An accident made sense, until it didn't. No debris surfaced. No sonar detected wreckage. No personal items floated ashore. Lake Lanier was dangerous, but it always gave something back. This time, it gave nothing. The case quietly went cold by 2013. Parents moved. Friends stopped talking. The lake stayed calm. In 2018, digital forensic analyst Claire Donnelly re-examined the gas station footage using updated enhancement software. She wasn't looking at the boys. She was watching the darkness behind them. And there it was. A figure. Trailing them. Not running. Not hiding. Walking. Matching their pace. Female silhouette. The shadow matched Marissa Crow, 34 at the time, a seasonal marina worker known locally as the Night Dockhand. She wasn't on the suspect list. She should have been. Marissa lived alone near the lake. Had boating certifications. Had access to keys. And had been fired weeks earlier for an altercation with teenagers who damaged a boat, including Noah Whitaker. Confronted in 2023, Marissa didn't deny being there. She admitted she followed them. She admitted she confronted them at the boat launch. She admitted they panicked. What she didn't expect was the lake. An argument turned into a push. A boat tipped. Panic turned fatal. One by one, the lake swallowed them. She left, and never looked back. Investigators finally understood. She weighted the boats, cut air hoses, moved remains deeper. She knew exactly where Lake Lanier kept its secrets, because she grew up watching it do the same to others. 13 years. That's how long 6 families lived without answers, not because the truth was impossible to find, but because it was hiding in plain sight. A shadow everyone ignored. A woman no one questioned. A lake that did exactly what it's done for decades. If this story moved you, please like this video. It tells the algorithm these cases still matter. Share it, because someone out there still believes the truth never comes out. And subscribe, because next time, the shadow might still be watching. And we'll be ready to see it.